This looks pretty steep.
Was a lonely water boy.
Smelled like you could use a shower, Stinky.
Constantly tormented by everyone.
I'm the water boy, dude.
But now...
Stop making fun of me. Play football for this team.
Everyone...
Oh, please don't hurt me.
...will feel his pain.
You are so sexy.
Adam Sandler.
There's something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
The Water Boy. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, November 6th.
At Freedom Hall, the Napa Autobots U.S. Outrun Monster Jam. Friday night surfing with Monster Trucks, Predator, Carolina Crusher, Monster Patrol. Plus Wild Thing and tons more. Kids see for just $8 and adults say big with Target treat seats. Available exclusively at Target locations. Friday night surfing, October 30th, 31st, and November 1st, Freedom Hall.
Traveling with any baggage?
Yeah, here he comes now.
Oh, man.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Hey, no peanut jokes.
I feel so violated. What is so suspicious about candy-coated chocolates who walk and talk? I guess you gotta check out everybody, though.
Wow.
Great casting job. Excuse me, gorgeous. Is this a snack flight?
It is now.
It's no mystery why millions of people have moved to the digital home entertainment of DirecTV. Because DirecTV gives them more movies, sports, and a variety of programming they just can't get from cable. So what are you looking at? If it's not DirecTV, see your retailer for a demo today.
Losers. From now on, you do things one way. That's my way. You will not think, sleep, eat. You will not... What?
There's a Burger King over there. Do we have to eat our burgers your way?
No, son, it's Burger King. You know. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce, special orders don't
I like extra tomatoes.
Did I tell you to think?
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
Coming to video, they designed what they thought was the perfect toy.
I'm talking about toys. When kids play with them, they play back.
But something went a little wrong. Small Soldiers own it November 10th.
We're not toys, we're action figures.
On November 20th.
Hang on to your diapers, babies! We're going in!
Join Tommy, Chucky, Bill and Lil, Angelica, and Baby Dill in the biggest adventure of their tiny little lives.
Yay!
Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies present
I didn't know she could fly. I think it's because she's a witch.
the Rugrats movie.
In my day, we had plenty of fun just throwing rocks at each other.
Rated G. Theaters everywhere. November 20th.
We all want the same thing, clear skin. Well, big news. Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash gently cleanses deep down into pores, helps get rid of the acne you have now. And, ta-da! Helps prevent future breakouts. Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash.
Somebody say hot, somebody say fresh, somebody say taste, baby we're the best. Somebody say price, and somebody say low. I know just where to go. Somebody said McDonald's. Yeah!
Start your day with McDonald's tasty bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Now only 99 cents. Enjoyed with hash browns and small coffee for just $1.99.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Once upon a time, there was a young dragon named Spyro. He journeyed across enchanting worlds to rescue other dragons from the spells of Nasty Mork. After battling Nasty and his minions, Spyro brought peace back to the land. Spyromania swept the country, and everyone lived happily ever after. Not! That feisty lizard burned herds of our sheep!
Cool.
PlayStation. The more power, the quicker
quicker the flash, the brighter the smiles. Introducing new Duracell Ultra with the power to get faster flashes and up to 100 more pictures. New Duracell Ultra. More power, more life.
You've got responsibility now.
Sponsibility.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
If I could just get my hubby off our new computer, he could help me with the landscaping.
What an age this is. The real Yellow Pages from Bell South is even on the internet. All that vital information now online. So it's easy to help Dixie with the yard.
Oh, you are so thoughtful.
Well, you think I haven't been paying attention?
You're so good.
Actually, I hope to get a lot better.
Use the real Yellow Pages online.
This Thanksgiving, meet the coolest pig in town. Whatever the pig says, goes. He's the pig.
But it's hectic the human.
You're the pork eater.
I'm a sheep pig. I may be small, but I can be ferocious.
Babe pig in the city.
My lucky pig.
Rated G. Starts Wednesday at theaters everywhere.
Oh. You almost essentially saw me naked. There we go. How's it going? We gotta change that voice. Good. Tired. Got a mug full of caffeine. It's just hot. Too hot. Ooh, change that. Whoa. No. I'm gonna do like a video. An official review. But we're gonna take it apart. Whoa. I got Charlie the horse. Do you know what that is? It's like what, a cramp. Whoops. And bear with me here. Yeah, that's something reasonable. Let me just delete this. Just getting revved up here. I'm so stupid when it comes to setting, just copying settings. Can I just copy this? There's like a copy button. Copy there, like that. Copy. Paste. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. We're good. You like my new little face cam overhead setup? No wasted space. Oh, it's good. Speaking of good, this thing's good. This thing is like unreasonably good. Oh, you know what? I guess I don't need a keyboard, right? If I'm just taking it apart. You know, before we take it apart, let's boot up the software. I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys what this is. Bear with me, I gotta... Uh-oh. Alright, the music's gonna be wonky. Alright, I have to install the software. They don't have the, you need version 3.3, and it's only available in the Japanese portal. So, I had to find it. Oh wait, okay, so I've already installed it. Okay, let's open it up. Wait till you see what you guys get with this. It's not, I mean, unfortunately it's not perfect, but all the benefits are way too exciting to even like talk about the nitpicks. So let's see, connect. Cool. I'm going to share the software with you guys here. How do I do that? Add software, screen capture. Window capture? Uh-oh. Don't look right. Let's try this again. Huh. You know what? Oh, there. Oh, no. Get in there. Nope, get in there. Get in there. We're done. We got it. Hey, look at that. All right. So this is the newest software, version 3.3, straight from Japan. It's the okay. Okay. So what do we have? The Realforce RC1, just like brand new. It comes with the ability to do some awesome things in software that you couldn't do before. So first, it's got Bluetooth. Pairing is extremely easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then USB mode. So right now it's looking for the USB, Bluetooth device 1, but put it back in USB mode. Now it can type. Simple as that. Also, if you insert the cable, it defaults from Bluetooth to USB mode, which is convenient, especially considering the Type S's way of switching from USB to Bluetooth and vice versa is pretty convoluted. It's like control function 0, control function 0 to enable USB mode. You need like a little cheat sheet with that, but I find that they totally redid a lot of the rebinds, and they make way more sense. It's way more intuitive. without software, if you don't want software, you can change the actuation point. I forget what so there's like 4 steps that are default if you don't want to use software. Okay. Now we get to the fun stuff. When you do install the software, you can first. So it looks like it's a true analog out, which is not okay. So most of the Realforces have. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Most of the Realforces, all the Realforces up until the GX1 are analog, but it outputs a digital signal. Like the keyboard's analog, but sending out to the keyboard that the key is pressed. It doesn't send out an analog signal. It sends out a digital signal. Now, the GX1, which is the gaming version of theirs, is truly analog, which allows you to set, instead of having set steps where you can set the actuation point, you can set it, they limit you to 0.8 millimeters is the lowest that you can trigger the actuation, and then it bottoms it at 3. Oh yeah, it shows it right here. Keystroke meter. But it looks like it's fully analog. If you see here, it's outputting an analog signal. So it's a shame that it doesn't have the rapid trigger that the GX1 has. The GX1 allows you to set the actuation point, but then also set the reset point on the upstroke. So it allows you to have faster, faster movements. I definitely notice when playing Counter-Strike or something, if you set the actuation at 0.8 millimeters versus something standard. I think 1.5 millimeters is standard, maybe 2.2 millimeters is standard. It's way more responsive. And with the analog ones, the GX1 is the first one that's truly analog. It also allows you to reset when the key is reset on the upstroke. But while this is obvious, I mean, if you see, it's outputting it's measuring the capacitance and it's outputting it. It's outputting what the keyboard is registering as analog, the number of electrons that are passing between the pad. That's how they determine. That's how the keyboard's analog. So it's measuring a capacitance, and it's outputting a digital signal, I suppose, that equates to, I don't know. I honestly don't know how these electronics work, but think of it more like a joystick instead of like a button. So where I'm barely engaging this key, the first keyboard that allowed you to bind the keys, the analog keys, to like a video game controller was the Wooting keyboards. So people were reviewing how you could change the keys to an analog out and play like a racing game and maybe have like finer control. I believe people found ways to run faster in Counter-Strike by setting a... They found out that, okay, so in Counter-Strike, you run fastest with the knife out, right? And when you control shift, when you walk, when you don't want to be heard, you have to walk. And your walking speed is determined by the gun that you're holding. So if you have the knife out, you actually walk faster. But what's funny is that they found out if you use a controller, essentially, you can walk faster with, say you have the heaviest gun that slows you down. If you just press shift to walk, you're like a slug. But your minimum walking speed before you make noise is always the same. So with an analog controller, you can set a higher walking speed. Like you can always walk at the fastest speed no matter what gun you had. With the wooting, people were finding out. I think that was the day I decided I don't want to play. People they get cheaters, we got wooting kids. It's like maybe Counter-Strike is beyond my day. But that's what we're seeing here. It's this analog. So maybe, I mean, this is the first iteration of this software that accepts these new this new keyboard and the new remapping software. So hopefully that they'll introduce some features that should be available on this keyboard, such as the rapid trigger, and we can dream, but maybe they'll even allow you to have like a wooting software that allows you to bind the keys to like a joystick, and we can have all the same fun that the wooting kids have, if you know what I mean. The keyboard's so good that Counter-Strike had to like ban one of the features on it. So the Razer keyboard has it too. A professional team had to through a match by accident because the kid's keyboard settings reset, and he didn't notice. You know, it's like it's such a useless feature, but he didn't even notice it. But they have like an automatic detection system now for it for the I think it's for the canceling out. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand it. So the team lost a 3-match series by winning two of the matches, and they had to forfeit one, just because you can do that on a GX1, and you can do that on all Cipulot PCBs. So I wonder if it's ban worthy. You know, I don't know how it works. I just know that there's the same feature that the analog keyboards have from Realforce. You can do with the Razer and the wooting keyboards that have been banned on other gaming. Counter-Strike is the first. I don't know if anyone else banned it, but I saw it in action. I don't know. I'm loosely interested in when there's like a Counter-Strike major or something. I'll peek my head up, see who the good kids are. The good kids are now this guy named Monacy. He's ruthless. All the people I grew up watching are all gone. Like Simple, Kenny S, Kerrigan. Like Kerrigan's still there. He's like 45. I think he's a team leader. I said Kenny S. Let's see. Even like Cold Zera from Brazil. Where's he at? Oh. Sorry. Okay. Now to the awesome stuff. This has 4 layers that you can remap the entire keyboard however you want. No limitations. And then once you save it, you have just function and then map 1, 2, 3, 4. That's simple as that. Oh my god, I thought I was showing you guys software. What the heck? God damn it. Excuse my language. Come on. Done. Let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. I can't make an excuse every time I stream for being like a lousy streamer, you know? One of these days I'm going to have to actually know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's go back and I'll show you what I was talking about. So with this APC software here, you can reset any key to any actuation point, and you can do it. So let's see if I edit this. You can do it in 0.1 millimeter steps. So this is this is setting when the key is pressed, and you can do it on a per key level. Yeah, sorry about that. So it's outputting a analog signal. If you see here on the stroke meter, the stroke meter. My stroke meter's going off, you guys. It's at full. Oh. But it's the only other keyboard since the GX1 that outputs a fully analog signal. It's like Sipulot's PCBs, you know, so they should be able to introduce a function that allows you to change not just the actuation point, but the reset point too. Just like the GX1. See? Look at this. Whee! See, if this was like a racing game or something, you could, or I don't know. It's just cool. It's just cool that you can see that it's outputting analog. I don't know why it doesn't have that the rapid trigger. Maybe they're desperately trying to hold on to the fact that the GX1 is. They are doing crazy ass shit with the GX1. Like, that thing is a pile of ass. And this is what they do. This is what they do with it. Oh, come on. This is what they do. They come out with limited edition of Weeaboo versions. So, like, you and everyone else, man, line up. If that thing popped up for sale, it would be gone. It would be gonzo, unless it was like priced over $1,000. That thing, you good luck. I've never seen one. I may have seen one before I knew what they were. Way back. Way back when I was a little nub. So this is what Realforce does. I mean, this is how they sell their gaming keyboards. They have special editions. Which one would you rather have on your body pillow? You know? Not my thing, but I don't get it. It's very Japanese. Anyway, these special edition GX1s coming out in January. January. Right, the time when everyone has money, right? It's like their third and fourth, or maybe fourth and fifth iteration of a special GX1. I've flipped a few. I mean, I hate being that guy, but it's business, you know? You just pick a few up and sell them for like $550. People buy them like the second you drop them, you know? But I never want to get stuck holding the bag, so I don't know what will sell all the time, so, you know, I don't really like go hard on any one particular item, because you get stuck holding the bag, you know? Gotta hedge your bets, diversify your portfolio. Alright, why can't I hear the Mega Man? Oh, it's because the volume up. Don't people go crazy about those new blank HH? They're new ones? What do you mean new ones? Well, they tricked everyone for the 25th anniversary and released all blank snows. I remember flipping those sets. What's up? This is what happens when I'm banned. No one tells me anything. Yeah, I don't know why the... Oh my god. Fucking wasabi. Thank you. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, it's another expense I don't have. Thank you for the tip. Why is no one telling me about these things? I don't know why Mega Man's struggling. We'll kill him until we can order some wasabi caps. What do you say, guys? Should we order some wasabi caps? Oh my god. Let me think. God damn it. I know. They'll be available for a few days. Alright, I will pick up a few sets. Thank you for the... Also, because now that I'm doing the die sub, I really want the limited edition blank sets, because I can make some baller keycap sets with the OG font instead of that stupid Center Legend stamped font that no one asked for. Like this. Okay. Alright. Mega Man, are you okay? All right. All right. The thing everyone... Yes, you can rebind this keyboard. So you have 4 layers. And once you write it to the keyboard, it saves it. Map 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just with function. So let's go to layer 2. I didn't do anything fancy other than I made this a happy acting keyboard. So look at this. So all right, I got to figure out why that doesn't want to play. All right, let's try this though. Oh, that's so odd. Why is it like... What is going on? Why is it like that? Alright, whatever. Point is, though, alright, function, map 1, okay. So, right, so this is a standard, right? Function, map 2. I now have a happy acting keyboard. Use my I don't type with a happy acting keyboard layout. Oh, this is shut right out of the box. Well, not right out of the box. I've been typing on it. You know, for standard happy acting key, or for standard Realforce, I think the spacebar is pretty good. Yeah, it's just lubed. Here's a happy acting keyboard type S. Exactly. But not just any keyboard, a totally rebindable keyboard. Yeah, I have to work on that one. This is stock. Alright, let's get rid of this monkey business. I was showing how you can rebind this in software. So 4 Bluetooth devices, USB mode, and then for mapping. You can totally remap the keyboard however you want. So the first thing I did was on map 2, I changed this to backspace. So all the happy hacking keyboard layout people can get all excited. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm die subbing my own keycaps, and I'm gonna pick up some of those wasabi blanks. And the mods aren't too bad. At least the mods aren't like the new happy hacking keyboards, where the enter is all the text is shifted on this side. Color, you say?
If I wanted a Whopper, no pickles, that wouldn't be a problem. But would we get to hear you sing?
No, sir. You get to hear us sing.
Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, special order donuts.
Let's see what we got. One, 3, 1. Okay. What's the numbering here? 1, 3. 1, 3, 3, 2. Huh. Okay. So it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. These are all different. Alright, let's just start opening shit up, huh? I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's all in code. No, if I was flexing, I'd be showing you off my Realforce waifus. Kawaii, right? Which body pillow should I get? These were given out to people at a conference, and they're advertising. They are advertising the new Realforce GX1s that they're coming out. This is like the 4th and 5th colorways of the GX1. I don't know. They're always like with like a girl like this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not into that culture, so I couldn't really tell you. But this is essentially like an advertisement for these two colorway GX1s that are dropping in January. Oh, look at that! Wow, so hot. She's probably like what? I watched the first episode of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball, and it is like straight up trying to fuck little girls or something like that. And I was like, what is this pedophilia bullshit? Well, I'm going to go back to Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember them sexualizing kids, but I did grow up watching Pokemon, and I had a huge crush on Misty. So I think that they were like indoctrinating me from the start, but I never really got hooked on anime. I've watched a few back in the day. Sailor Moon. I watched Sailor Moon until my dad walked in and said, "That's for girls." That was the last day I watched Sailor Moon. How much for you to mod the GX1 to sound good? I don't know. A few $100. Jeez, they really gotta... I think this is like the worst packaging ever. Ooh. Oh, it's the same blue. Yeah, it is kind of like green, by the way. It's not the color cam. Center Legends. Center print. That's what these are. Okay, blue. I am. You just need to hit me. You just need to send me blanks. Unfortunately, Toper's doing that for now. But yeah, I've got. I can die sub alphas and mod. Well, I can die sub a full Happy Acting keyboard set, and I can die sub alphas as long as I have like blanks. For example, the beige Happy Acting keyboard blanks are the same beige as a Realforce, so you can just die sub them and then swap them on, and no one will know the difference. All right. Oh, that's more. Because you gotta buy the MX, you gotta buy the stems. At least if you start with an MX board. Okay, that is truly hideous. This color is truly awful. It's not the color. Yes, this is this green. Yes, this is this like gray purple. It's like a gray purple. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. I'm sure this green back doesn't help, but holy Moses. All right, it's a little bit better on its own. Oh my goodness. This green foam is just absolutely hideous, and it's like fucking with my eyes. Just, I think that's why I had that initial reaction. Pale pink. I have. What do you mean pale pink? Like the like the cherry blossom pink. This is like a light gray. This is charcoal, and they sell dark charcoal alphas, which might be this one for all I know. Oh, these are the. Why did they? I don't know why they split up the mods from the alphas. I don't know why. Is there any indication of the color? How do I identify the color? 3-3. I don't think there is. I mean, it's probably in here, but I can't read Japan. I can't read kanjis. All I can see is that it's the 22 keys for the mods. What's going on? And then dark blue. There's the dark blue. I don't know if that's the exact same dark blue that they've used in the anniversary editions, but it's pretty close. Ow. What were they thinking? I think that's the tagline for Topra this past 4 years. Topra, what were they thinking? Yeah. I don't know about this, you guys. I don't know if I can get into this. Wait a minute, no way. I was gonna say they sent the wrong size shift key. Yes, this is a 2U shift key. That is one of the minor nitpicks. Also, these new colors are terrible. I like the wasabi green Happy Hacking keyboard that someone linked to me earlier. I'm definitely picking up some of those before they're gonzo. They'll probably be up for a week or two. They may even be up for a month or two. You never know. It's not a... Yeah. Yes, that... I actually had one. One of 100. Someone wanted to... So I sold it. The guy asked me... Guy hit me up and he said, can I buy your blank Topra bubble Windows key? I guess he was hoping I had thrown the because it's an 89U or 80. It's a 91U. Yeah, they're not going to do that. You could make this all blank if you get. Actually, do they sell a blank? Do they sell blank? Do they sell black? Wait a minute. Let me think. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have a keyboard plugged in. All right. So if you get a Japanese Happy Acting keyboard set, black, the only way that you're going to get keep holding your breath. Hold your breath. They will never give you blanks. They will never give you what you want. Okay? So whatever you want from Topra, just know that they will never give it to you. Even if you and hundreds of other people are shouting at them, this is what we want. I don't know if they take joy in not giving us what we want, but I can guarantee you they will never, ever, ever fucking, I'm so high I just lost my train of thought. They will never, ever, ever, ever come through. Ever. They released new colored keycaps, and they are the worst color ever. They are hideous. These colors are hideous. I mean, what palette? What color? I mean, did they? Was there a problem with the manufacturing? That's what I'm looking for. Let's see. I've only come across. Let's see. Have we? Oh no, shit. Have we found all 4 colors? Blue. Uh-oh. That would be terrible. Yeah, I mean, just, oh my goodness. They're like, it's a color. Let me look at this thing. All right, let's look at the colors on their poster, okay? Because this is a nice, like, color palette, right? Does this keycap match any color on this? No, it doesn't. It sits in like the Now you're talking. Now you are fucking talking. We are doing that. Just the only way to salvage these things. These give off like beige mom vibes. This is like a gray purple. It's like something that you might paint an accent wall in some room. That's it. Like that's the only place that color just belongs. Like as an accent wall along with your gray walls. That's it. I can't picture any, I guess gray. I guess it's gray. I guess they gray. There's a lot of gray though. It's like you thought you were getting colors? No, you're just getting like, it's still gray. It's colors, but it's gray. Gray purple. I've never ever had to describe a color as gray purple before. All right. I wish these loops weren't 30 minutes long. Oh, what am I doing? Gotta put the T back. Uh-oh. Well, I want to know is, have we actually come across all the colors? Or is there yet another disappointment that lies ahead? Ow. But I get two sets? Two sets of disappointment. They split up the mods and the alphas, and they have the audacity to charge the same price. One's it's like 60 keys, one's 20 keys. And the 60 key one has a space bar. All right, I think we've come across everything, you guys. All right. Let's see. 1324U. Oh, 56. Oh, okay. That's a good way to do it. All right. So I can at least see which ones are the 56 keys and which ones are the 22 keys. 56. We got a new color. I think this is the gray set. And what is this? 1334U. 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 Alright, so we've unfortunately unpacked everything. That's quite the color palette that they hit us with. Depressing gray. It's funny, the best keys in this, besides the blue ones, the best keys in this set are the ones that make this whole all charcoal. Which I'm guessing it's these. 52. Oh. That's just another one. Alright. Cool. Let's open it up. Just for... Oh wait, no. What are we doing? Here we go. Alright, like... Mega Man does not give off the right vibes. I'll have to come up with something else. Try not to get hit with copyright strikes. Yeah, that's what these are. On eBay, those are the real scalpers. Bunch of jerks. All right. How do I make this? Okay. All right. What? Oh. Did they not give me the dark gray? They did not give me the dark gray alphas. Unless I am retarded. Wait a minute. I only got one. Wait a minute. Did we already look at this? Yeah, I think this is the first one that we opened. Alright, I mean, after seeing them all again and then coming back to this one's not so bad. Here we go. Honestly, that looks way better. That was sad. Depressing gray. At least they dropped some dope ass mint green Happy Hacking Keyboard keycaps on us. Limited edition. I'm waiting for them to drop the pink ones again. They did last year. Limited edition. All right. Did they really put a screw underneath one of the feet? No. Assholes. Found it. Is that the only one, I wonder? Man, that is the tiniest screw. Using my 00. Dude, Realforce, I mean, what is this? The warranty seal? What are we listening? What is this? What is going on? Oh, is it like an ad? I'm not used to ads. Some guy emailed me. He wants. They got to give me something to complain about, I guess. Someone emailed me asking me to provide them with 600 of these Suakuda brushes. It's an interesting scam. Good luck selling 600 of these brushes. They already go and lose a screw? No. All right. Whoa. Wow. So they put these guys are out of their minds. I mean, is there any reason that the screw is the tiniest one possible? I don't get it. Oh yeah. Nice security seal. You can't even fit a 0 onto the hardware. You need a double 0. No. They have never asked chat to design keyboards because chat has been screaming at them on what to do. If they had ever asked chat, we'd have nice things. But they Oh, I just was listening to the... You know what? I probably got to take some of these keycaps off. How long is this? UMass. What? Like good health? Now we will all sit and lament. Think about better times. Realizing that these nice things that we get are few and far between. savor this moment for... This will probably be the last good keyboard that Realforce ever makes. I don't know. Or we will, worse, run into some world-changing discovery upon opening this. Something that is like Pandora's box. Once opened, can never be put back. We'll have wished that we had ventured to where we had gone. Why, oh why didn't we take the blue pill? For Realforce, they hate us. Their Happy Acting keyboard is $450. Always on sale for $300. You know, the HHKB Studio is a unique keyboard. It's the first keyboard to give me a repetitive strain injury since I switched. Huh? HHKB Studio is blasphemous, disastrous. I've probably typed on more keyboards than 99.99% of people. And the Happy Acting Keyboard Studio is the only one to give me a repetitive strain injury after 2 days of use. I had to stop using it. There was no angle that I could alleviate the symptoms. And I had switched to home row typing because I had developed RSI. And once you have, like, if you feel pain when you're typing or using your mouse, you gotta stop immediately. So I was like, it was like two to 3 weeks of like not like you can't touch anything. It's crazy. But yeah, so I switched to home row, learned Dvorak, and I haven't had RSI symptoms since until the studio, the HHKB Studio. Like almost immediately, it's like the most awkward, awful angle ever. And it doesn't help that they have the buttons for the mouse in the front, so it's like you're arching over it. I'm feeling the pain in my fingers just talking about it. Are we like on the loop here? No, it's just different. Why so many screws? What are these? Are these even screws? What are we even dealing with here? I have a feeling their screws are from the other side. All right, how do I get this thing apart? I'm already not happy. Oh wait, that's the PCB, that's the button. Alright, I feel like there's something up. What the heck? Alright, alright, alright. I even put try hard in my tags, and Twitch was like, we noticed that you put ginger and tryhard in your tags. Those are not allowed. So we've removed them. It can't be a tryhard ginger? That's like the description right now. When Eminem said they turned the ginger into the N-word, I thought he was a play on words, you know, because you can rearrange the letters. But no, apparently ginger's offensive enough that you can't have it as a tag. So try hard too. Can't have. We've removed your ginger and try hard tags, dude. Twitch, you have booby streamers on your front page every day. Every day I ever went on to Twitch. Only thing you ever showed me was softcore porn, and now I can't even call myself a ginger tryhard. I don't understand. I am so confused. Honestly, I don't even care where I stream. It's just, well, it's nice to. Oh no, this ain't knockoff. This is the newest, latest and greatest. I just don't know how to open this motherfucking thing. It's Topra. Oh, thank you. I was going to buy it. If I could go back in time, I would have bought the Hi-Fi Men. That's sort of all we do here. This is new. This is new though. I honestly have no idea how to get this thing open. It doesn't, I mean, maybe there's like a hidden screw, but these don't look, I don't think these are screws. These aren't screws. I don't even know what they're, oh, I know what they are. They're posts. No, they're not. It's plastic. It's plastic, so I'm guessing that the screws that hold the PCB in place all screw into these posts, and they're self-tapping. Now the question is how do I open this thing? Yeah. That's why I'm being very diligent. If I can just... Oh! Okay. Okay. I wonder how to turn this thing off. Seems like... Well, you got to give it to Realforce. Anytime they make something, they really do a good job at giving me a lot of stuff to get all angry and upset about. Even on a board that I had nothing but nice things to say up until this point. Did I just break a clip? Something. There is something holding this in place. I don't know what it is. All right, there it is. This is the clip. This is the clip, and it's located. It's located right under here. It's located right under here. Okay. So anyone looking to disassemble this thing, that's where the clip is. There's probably one in the front too. So two in the front, looks like. Man, they really stuffed this thing in here. 1, 2. These are easy ones. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. I'm getting Happy Acting Keyboard Bluetooth vibes with this gigantic fucking daughter board that's like probably glued onto it. Nope. Thank God. It's just screwed on. What? I know. That's... What's up? This is a 720 milliamp 2.7 watt at 3.7 volts. Did I read that right? I'm not savvy when it comes to electronics. So, know? Well, that's because you take gigantic rips. My dabs are powered by propane and quartz. You just heat up the you heat up the banger with it. Nah, butane isn't hot enough. Plus, it's too expensive. Propane gets way hotter. I'm not smoking the propane. I'm just using it to heat up the banger. And then I turn out the torch, and then I rip the dab. And then I cough. Well, I've never heard that before. I think we're just going to stop here. I already know where we're going. This is basically a Happy Hacking keyboard. I wonder what this switch is, though. Here. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folk. This looks like the biggest pain in the ass. Why? Why is it like that? Why? Superfluous. 100%. Why is that there? No, you have this. This sits on the battery. Boop. You have this switch assembly. No. We have it's superfluous, meaning it doesn't do anything. They have this gigantic thing here that's going to stop it from contacting the battery. If they wanted to make room for the battery, then just get rid of the fucking foam. I don't know why they feel like they need to shroud the battery in foam. Yeah, and there's stands. Yeah. Must protect that $2 off the shelf smallest battery possible that we could fucking put in here because we're cheap as... It's ridiculous. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there are 4 places that look like there should be a screw. I have no idea what these are for, but there's a threaded post underneath them. But these are the ones that don't have screws, don't have this white circle around them either. What's going on? What is that? What's going on? I really don't want to take this thing apart. All right, let's just dive into it. Like you said, other companies are trying to give us boards that are customizable, and then Topper throws this thing at us. It's like you're trying to change the spark plugs, but you got to take out the air box and then the radiator and the fucking. Okay. World's smallest button. Oh my god. Did they... These idiots. This is their switch. They just put on 2 little foam things. You know how you like your Topper switches really nice and tactile? Well, they're also really capable of making switches that are only as tactile as these little foam fucking pads. The fucking hell? We gotta design a switch. Shit, I wish we knew a company that designed switches. That's just... It makes me mad. It makes me mad that they've crammed everything in here like the way that they have. It makes me mad that they do superfluous things and they don't take care. Okay, someone's brain made decisions about this board And the decisions that they made were to focus on things that don't make a difference. Like this padding here. And they Max. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a fucking Sim City down here. This fucking Sim City, yo. Yo. I think we've uncovered a all right, I need like an art, like a one of those what do they call them, the flippers. I need to see where like this thing's like a keylogger and reporting back to Japan. Yeah, exactly. They are, though. They fucking are. Look. Oh my god. Oh, it's because it's not plugged in. They do keylog. If you open up the software, it has a heat map for your keystrokes. Should we only use this board on devices that aren't connected to the internet? Is this a security risk? I'm not as competent. Like I'm not a tech geek. I just like keyboards. I know what a virtual machine is, but I don't know how to boot one up. I don't know how to poke and prod this thing. A lot of people would like to call me not competent, so we'll take that backhanded. Oh, that's a good point. Doesn't register. Yeah, I'll show you that. See? So this one's working. This one's not. Dude, this is some secret shit, dude. An unscannable QR code on a fucking sus as fuck board. The hell? I gotta remember what's what here. Alright, so don't, I mean, there's nothing to plug in there. Oh, it's labeled channel. It's only labeled channel. They labeled it channel. Don't swap up your power plug with your on switch. Yikes. Channel 3 right next to channel 4. Channel 4 is the battery. Channel 3 is the button. Something tells me if I swap those that something bad would happen. It's just a hunch. They happen to be right next to each other and they're the same connector and they're not labeled. Oh, God. Oh my God, of course. What is this? What is this? What is this heat sink? What is going on? Is this gonna overheat the battery and like burn down my house? I mean, it's only a little small one, but oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a pretty good insulator, I suppose. Oh my God. Talk about playing with fire. This is way more wonky than I liked. Yeah, the teardown is us bashing this board. We found the keylogger. We're very suspicious of this thing. Look at this daughter board. It's got a QR code that doesn't work, and it's SimCity 2000 on this little daughter board. So now I'm wondering, because it's got keylogging capabilities, is this can someone use it to nefarious ends? You know, is this a vulnerable point of attack on my computer now that I have this? So I'm gonna be able to pull all the keylogger, like straight up. Is someone going to be able to pull all the keylogging information off of this shit? I'm genuinely concerned. Because it is a keylogger. Well, it's a keylogger, so that you, when you open up the software, it shows you the heat map on your typing layout. But if it's a keylogger, I don't want a fucking key. I don't want this fucking. No. I want to throw this away. I want to throw this out. I want We need to get our hands on some hacker here who can try to. I want someone to try to take the key logging information off of this, so we can file a class action lawsuit and get that big bucks. Fuck. How vulnerable is this? It when you plug it in, it says you've typed this many keys. Is Realforce software sending all of my keylogged information to fucking every time I plug it in? What's going... Like, I am so suspicious and very... This is the last thing that I wanted in my keyboard. No. Olaf. All my... I like Olaf. Olaf. Olaf's from Japan. Well, I have so many questions about this. And then we have this button here. What is this button? I don't even, if I press it, does the keyboard explode? I don't understand. Why can I program my PCBs without a button? And one of the refinished weights. Yeah, it looked terrible. It's definitely a keyboard. $230, which is like chump change in Toperland. Well, if you want the same thing in a smaller form factor from the same company called the Happy Acting Keyboard Type S, this thing, you're going to pay $310. Well, not anymore. Just like everything luxury's taking a hit. I don't know. I used to buy and sell artisan keycaps, and I've bought and sold them a few for over single caps for over $1,000. And then I've seen people with, say, you know, with like a tray full of keycaps that other people are telling me are in the tens of thousands of dollars. You know, like vandals. Well, there's only one guy who... there's one guy who specializes in making Topra PCBs. Well, then I thank Blind Assassin for canceling my order and giving it to Jason. Thank you, Blind Assassin. Well, I'm only in the vintage and the Topra keyboard spheres, really. I just opened up a Sony Topra, expecting to find BKE domes in there, but they were just regular Topra domes. I showed everyone, they're like, you got mystery domes, man. The OG, they're not even, it's not even like someone went in and swapped them. They're clearly original. The guy who sold it to me, the guy who sold it to him, the guy, everyone, no one that was like, yeah, these don't have BKE domes in them. Everyone's like, oh, these feel so good. Even I was like, yeah, these feel nice. I didn't think for a second that they were anything like, other than, until I opened them up, I'm like, huh. I got them here somewhere. Yeah, in there. Look how dusty these motherfucking things are. But they got like they have like rows and rows of these specially cut ones. So, and they're so dirty. It's like they have to be OEM. I don't know what they are though. If I had to guess, I'd say they're like 55. I mean, they are black, which is what 55 gram domes are. They kind of feel like heavy 55 gram domes, but until I can put it in my switch tester, and I won't really know. I have 4 Nisos, and I've bought and sold 4 sets of 104 UK keycaps. And I have a 108 UG and a 104 UG. Yeah, the Nisos, some guy had 6 of them, and he was selling them for like $100 each. So I'll take all 6. The keycaps need to be refinished, like the right side that has like an air, like the numro. These are the weirdest fucking domes I've ever seen. The legends are all worn down, but I've been looking into, it's one of my side projects, restoring them, including like refinishing the keycaps by sandblasting them down to get the shine off and to get like a nice PBT surface, and then to re-dye sub them. A lot of work, though. I might never have time for like fun stuff. Okay, this was a pain in the butt. They didn't stick to the PCB. Look at these things. We've never seen domes like this in my life. Why do they have to go and reinvent the wheel? These are what? These are their new universal domes, I can tell, because they got cuts for LEDs. No, it's not. They're not spring loaded. This is how the pads on the PCB are 2 halves, and they measure the electrons that pass between the pads based on how the spring presses up against it. So if you were to like get a readout, you get like a floor and the springs don't change the key feel much at all. They're there just to actuate the switch. Well, this is kind of a mess. Like this whole disassembly is this is the cheapest feeling disassembly. Like this is, why is this so difficult? Why is this like this? Why? Why is there a keylogger built into it? Honestly, I want to know. Can we hack this motherfucking thing and retrieve all of my keylogged information from it? I want to see. Oh wait, they are. Oh wait. Okay, never mind. The buttons and the. Yeah, the R2 is just a revision of the R1. They got rid of the forehead. And then ever since then, they've strayed further away from God every day. I got Charlie horse in my leg. Well, my suspicions about them lubing is correct. These motherfuckers been watching my videos. mean, this is the best. I mean, this is the best lube job that they've ever done on any keyboard, and they didn't lube the spacebar unnecessarily. That these guys straight up copied me. This is you. They even used a fucking syringe. I am the inventor of lubing with a syringe. If you see a syringe, like, I am the syringe commander. You know, you see syringes, you see me. You know, but people are putting the wrong lubes in syringes because it's popular now. But you're not supposed to put those thinner lubes in syringes. But this is clearly, I mean, this is like straight out of my fucking handbook. And this was done. This was applied with a syringe, not like. These. It looks like these guys used Tribosis 3204. I use a grade 2. Is this a grade 2? I can't tell if this is a grade 2. No, it's not. Oh my god! And they 100% use a syringe, and they have the same issues that the oil separation. Look, there's massive oil separation. They started here. This is the first place where they lubed, because there's like a massive oil pool that it comes out of the syringe if you don't mix up your grade zeros before putting them in the syringe. It'll separate and the oil will come out first. And it's just, that's what this is. I know exactly what it looks like when you leave lube in a syringe for far too long. Comes out exactly like that. See how this one's much better, much more consistent, and then the rest of the board is. So I don't know what they use. I'm guessing they use Tribosis because of the color. It doesn't look like Krytox, but it's definitely a grade 0. I don't know what they use. I wonder, did they lube? If they lubed the shelf, on this. Oh, this is a purple Type S slider. This isn't a real. This should not be called a Realforce. This should be called a Happy Acting keyboard. We got to dig deeper. I don't think these purple sliders are purple sliders at all. I think these are Type S sliders that are purple. There is a difference. 2.2 millimeters of travel worth the difference. But this is 100% a Type S stabilizer and not a Realforce one. They've never made a purple. First of all, they've never made a purple Realforce stabilizer, even the silence ones. But only the Happy Acting keyboard has a 2U stabilizer that accommodates the ring. On the Realforces, it's the housing that's bigger. They just use pretty much the same slider. All right. If they lubed the shelf on the underside of these, I'm going to call in and I'm going to ask for a paycheck. To just say obviously been copying me. What am I doing? Okay, this is a This is not a Krytox grease. This isn't a Tribosis grease either. It's maybe like might be... Whoa. I thought I had another one. I use Crytox 206 grade 2. You can buy a syringe on my website, unrealkeyboards.com. Let's see. It's, I mean, they're using this stuff, I think. This is what they're using. This is like exactly the same consistency. I have one that's thin. That's a thinned one. I don't know where it is though. These greases cost about the same as Crytox's, and I guess it's sort of like don't fix what's not broken at this point. So I've got like these alternative loops to try, but I've never really given them a shot. But I suspect they're using something like this. Because this I believe is what's popular in Hong Kong, so that might help. Whoa. No. Almost, though. If there was a little dollop of grease on there, I would have called them up. Say, you owe me a paycheck. Whatever grease they're using though is causing issues already. Look. Look at that. That's not supposed to be like that. That's grease. That's the oil separating from the grease and getting caught by the silencing ring. So like let me show you. Yeah, we got problems. We already got problems. We got problems. Look at that. Look. All right. Sliders are down, right? Now when I flip the plate over, look at all the ones that are still standing. And then I sell to MX2U stabs, and if they stick like that, I don't sell them to the customer. 50% of my stabs don't pass QC. If they stick like that, I don't sell them. Why? This isn't good. don't know. I mean, it's small nitpicking stuff, but wow. This requires more pressure and to dislodge than. What are you talking about? Oh. I mean, people are going to say it's a non-issue. Go ahead. I mean, whatever. But you saw how I reacted to the lubricant, and then it led me to test if it was causing problems. And I know you. That backspace key is you can't get that thing down if you wanted it to. Get down! Yes. This is not. This isn't good. Do they have any of these have the reverse problem? I don't know why the one use sliders are getting stuck. Like, I understand the stabilizers, I guess, but like, what's up with like this? The one use not. Well, you know why? All the ones that are sticking have lubricant around the O-ring. So let's see what the ones that are sticking. All right, this one. All right, let's see. This one is nowhere near a stabilizer. You see all that? Why is there grease? So this is oil that's separated from the grease that they use on the stabilizer bars. When I lubricate, I'm gonna have to degrease these shells before I lube them. Because when I lube them, I don't, the lube does not get onto the silencing rings, and I'm lubing the rails. I have no idea how there's like a ring of oil there, but that, I mean, I don't think all of them have it. I just think the ones that are getting stuck are. So this one makes sense because it's between. This one makes sense because it's between two stabilizers, but I mean, how? How do you? It's a pool. It's really like a effing pool. That's no bueno. I mean, that's like throw out the O-ring, the silencing rings, throw the shell into the ultrasonic cleaner, and start over kind of a thing. If I if I see this. I know it. I'm nitpicking, but well, I just. $230 gets you a hunk of junk these days, I guess. And like, I mean, look. I'm going to reiterate. I sell 2U housings and sliders. They're not perfect. They come in scratchy, so I run them through an actuation machine and break them in. And then I gather them all, and then I make sure that let's see if I have some. Well, I don't have, here's one of my sliders, but here, let's see. Here's a Realforce slider and housing. Watch. All the Realforce housings are like this. None of them would ever be stuck like that. So I sell MX ones, and only about 50% of them, when they come out of the actuation machine, pass my QC test, which is do they fall on their own? If they don't, I don't sell them. And here we've got a tray of 1Us that aren't falling down because they have oil. Somehow these have oil. I don't understand. We're gonna take a look at a few of these and just compare, and then we're gonna wrap things up, because I don't think there's much more that we can really figure out from this. Yeah, I grease them all the time, but it's not. This is an issue. Having a silencing ring that is saturated in 105, essentially. Yeah, it's like so if you. I mean, if they never put effort into changing things, I wouldn't be so perplexed and confused and upset and disappointed. You know, if they just didn't give a fuck. But it's like, okay, they're lubing them better, but now now they have these other problems. Okay, now you're giving us a full plastic Realforce, but it's nowhere near the quality of the Happy Acting keyboard. It's like all the thought went into the wrong things. Who cares? Why are you guys reinventing the wheel and coming out with new 45-gram dome shapes again? It doesn't make sense. Why are you making Type S sliders purple? I'm guessing these are Type S sliders and not purple Realforce sliders. Oh wait, no, because it says 4mm travel. So then what is this? Because this is a Type S slider. This is a Type S to you, and this is 3.8 millimeters travel. So which is it? I guess. God damn it. No one gets into Topra because it is a fucking clusterfuck. Nothing makes sense. No one is making good products. Man, I'm so upset. Well, the golden age is behind me, man. All right. This whole back row here. What's up with these? Okay. Two of them stuck, two of them didn't. Guess which two have oil around the... It's just... How? Why? I mean, it's not a massive amount, but look, oil, no oil. Oh, they all have a little bit of oil. This one is just... why do they all have oil? They can't all. There's no way. Alright, what's going on? Am I mistaking? No, that's... What is going on? Alright, give me a Q-tip. Give me a Q-tip. Yeah, it's oil. It's oil. Watch. See this lake of oil? Just spreading it around. See? How is it that every... Is the oil on the domes? There is. How? Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Some of these have clear oil pools. What? Not the neighboring ones, though. Yeah, I'm obsessing over this. Yeah, I am. Because it's something that is completely new. It's a completely new issue. I put my fucking word out there saying this is the best thing that they have ever made. Well, I'm gonna have to go out in there and clarify. It's the best. It's the best one if you don't ever intend on ever just... I can see, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So if someone sent me this board to work on, I would go, all right, someone lube this. I got to clean it up first. No other stock board. That's what, yes. Because there's the only thing that will get the oil off of this plastic part here that's causing the sliders to stick just ever so slightly, and the 2U's to really stick. I mean, you probably won't notice them when you're typing, especially if you're heavy-handed, but I bet you the 30-gram one doesn't get by with such an easy pass. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, dude. It would totally fucking destroy it. You need an ultrasonic tank. I don't think the one that I have is big enough to fit this. Maybe like half and then half. You got to run it for like 5 minutes. Hit it with a brush. Get the heavy stuff off. Run it for another 5 minutes, and then make sure you don't use. So I use aerospace, simple green aeronautical grade. Well, don't put too much degreaser in if you use an ultrasonic cleaner. Anything stronger than like a 20-to-1 ratio will totally bleach this. Like if you leave it in there for like 20 minutes and you do more than a little bit of degreaser. No stronger than 20-to-1. So, and like no longer than 5 minutes. I've ruined some Happy Hacking keyboard shells. It would have been better off if they didn't. I mean, they're paying someone to lube this board, and what they're doing is they're paying someone to fuck up this board. In my opinion. Anyone who's in the toper hobby will know that you don't want to buy a lubed keyboard from someone because no one knows what the fuck they're doing. Most of the toper boards that I get been like, you know what, Teha, you're fair game for being a fucking douchebag to me, asking for mental health money on my fucking YouTube video. You fucking stupid motherfucker. Say anything to my fucking face, always behind my back, but pretend I don't exist. Teha, you don't know how to loop Topra, so no one knows how to loop Topra. What's funny is Norbauer sent him his heavy grail, and the sliders didn't even fit in the plate, so Teha just started filing down the rails on the plate, totally just destroying his plate. And for 30 minutes until someone was like, hey, maybe you should file the opening. Norbauer didn't even QC the board. He sent to fucking Teha in front of 1,500 people. Teha is trying to defend Norbauer. Everyone's like, how is this possible? How is this $650 and this is acceptable? And Teha legitimately said this about Norbauer. He said, Norbauer is going way out there in plastic injection molding a plate. He says it's extremely hard to to get plastic injection molding done right. So it's really not. It's really not that bad. And I'm looking around at all of these plastic injection molded pieces, thinking, how is it that all of these things are made? Because if it's extremely difficult, this NASA engineer took the absolute worst approach. Here goes a rant. Okay, here this is what this motherfucker did. He designed a very complicated thing to get a plastic injection plate. Well, all of the pieces that come together form two main halves, like any injection molded anything, right? Resin, plastic, whatever. Okay, the two main halves of his mold come together at the section plane of the opening. So you have two halves that create this opening. The problem is that these two halves, when they come together, have a tolerance of plus or minus 0.1 millimeters. And he designed it so that each opening is the diameter of the topper slider. So more than 50% of the boards have tolerance issues because the plates are not concentric. So the sliders don't fit, which is what happened to Tejas, both of his. Norbauer says very proudly in his assembly video how he takes every plate and bores the holes in a secondary CNC step. He says that. Still up there. To get the exact diameter. I'm trying to use his words verbatim. You can buy anything to tolerance things, right? You can buy a weight, like if you need to set a scale. Okay, well there are these other devices that are just basically extremely high precision gauges. Okay, so he has a min and a max. He calls them go no go tools. They're like $150 a pop, and just to spend money on that means that he's trying to get like unreal tolerances, like tolerances that don't exist, like 0.0005 inches, that kind of like precision with these tools. And he brags that he CNCs each hole and then QCs them with a go no go tool. No, you don't, bitch. You designed it to fucking needed to be CNC'd, but then you just decided, fuck it. And then Tejas just like fucking said plastic injection molding is hard and took pictures of it and made a huge raving video and just like said how awesome the keyboard was. Probably didn't mention how shitty it feels to type on considering all the rails that he had filed down. Fuck you, Tejas. Some kid was clowning on me and left me with an $1,800 paycheck. And he publicly said to keep it for my mental health. And Tejas swoops in and goes, Norbauer, fuck Norbauer. That's what, I said it once, and that's all I needed to do. I said it right to his face. And he got all emotional and wrote up a fucking 22 paragraph email about how devastated he was, and then sent it to me, my client, and his entire team. I'm like, this is rather personal. in private to be airing your grievances about me in this long, verbose email about how I crushed your dreams.
Says what? How long?
Long, dude. He then went on his forum and made up like a huge thing about it, too. I mean, the guy's... His first heavy grail that I built was such a piece of shit. And he had the audacity to come into my stream and say, "What's this I hear about a temper tantrum?" I was like, fuck. I remember saying, "You can call it what you want, but if you had checked your board before sending it, we wouldn't be in this situation." And I started just rattling off every single fucking issue. Like 20, like inexcusable cosmetic issues, inexcusable dimensional issues, the fact that the gasket was like cut at the wrong, it's like 97% the right size. They didn't set the scaling right on the fucking machine. It's like nothing works on your board, Ryan. Not only that, it rocks back and forth. Your 5x CNC corners, there's a file. Someone took a file to it, and there's a chamfer line. Can you explain that? And he said, "I can see you don't adore my product, but I'd be happy to build it for you." And I told him, "Fuck you, I don't adore you, nobody adores you." And then he went off and told everyone I told him that no one loves him. And he wrote in an email crying to me saying that I can't believe it, in my entire 38 years of life, I've never experienced such hatred, saying to your public audience, essentially broadcasting it to the ether, "Fuck you, Ryan Norbauer. Nobody loves you." And he like bolded, captioned it. And that's why everyone hates me. Yeah, it's called... the word is... pontificate. I don't want to do keyboards anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I don't care. I'm not figuring this thing out. This thing is a gigantic hunk of shit. Don't take it apart. Leave it as is and just type on it. Just know that after 3 days, the spacebar starts sounding like shit. So my 24-hour typing demonstration didn't really get that. God damn it. They make me eat my own words. I'm so rattled right now. My initial impressions were so positive, and I'm looking at sliders that... Yeah, I was going to do a review. I'm not going to do a review. I don't know. I hate this. I hate this. I hate being negative. I hate it. honestly, I'm done. I'm done. I tried. I mean, if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, but I don't give a fuck about Topper anymore. I mean, like their new products. There's no way in hell I am building these.